Hi, thank you so much for watching, and I'm doing a few videos today called Energy Explained to explain what I can see energetically about what's going on in the world right now. And these are just some answers for you to help you understand if you don't feel like you have any clue what's going on and you would like, a better sense of that. I really believe that the reason why no one knows what's going on right now is because we're looking to people who work with energy. I work with energy every day and doing chakra clearing. And I do it at a distance. I clear fear from people's energy. This is one of the things I do. I do a lot of different things. I'm a writer, I'm a book editor, a comedian. But this is something that has really just changed my life in such a positive way. And I'm really connected to energy because of the work I do. And I think for other reasons too. But I'm fortunate to be blessed with this gift. And so I want to help explain what I can see about what's going on because I know these things. I've learned these things from working with energy, and they bring me a lot of comfort. So I want to share that information with other people in case other people, it makes you feel comforted as well. So it's not that there are no answers, it's just that our world is changing drastically in a good way, so that we're looking to people who work with energy, who are connected to energy, because that kind of work is really valuable work and is not currently being valued the way that I think that it really should be because of the changes it can create in your life. So these are the people that can help provide the answers right now for a reason. So it's just a redistribution of power dynamics and of, not, you know what I mean. It's just that there are changes happening in the world, and looking to people who work with energy, valuing that is one of them. So that's what I'm really saying. So I want to talk about the energy of coronavirus because I have seen the energy of coronavirus. I worked on someone with it, with chakra clearing, and they started to recover after that. So, I shared on social media. It felt like a really urgent message to share that I just shared quickly because I wanted people to know there is hope, there is help, and that triggered people. So I'm aware that, this is something that worries people, that people are upset about. But another thing that I keep teaching people is that during this time, you'll be triggered in your own individual way. So whichever way you're triggered, that energy was already in you. This situation is showing you that energy. Our job is to heal ourselves. Each of us is to heal ourselves. So if you need help doing that, that's what I do with chakra clearing. It makes it a lot easier. So that you don't have to go through a lot of effort. You can just, have a session. I do packages of 4, and then, to really clear a good amount of energy. And, it's working amazingly for people, and it has already changed my life in a major way. So there's just so much good that can come from, working with energy. It's what's behind everything. Even we can't see it, it's still there. So I really believe in it. And so back to what the coronavirus looks like. What I saw, I'm just sharing what I saw. I'm sharing my experience. I'm sharing, I don't have to share this, but this is something that I want to share with people so that people can be comforted and know that it's not just a scary, bad thing, that there's a reason for it. And I believe this is my take on the reasons that I can perceive. So I saw the coronavirus. It's in this person. I don't know if it's different in every person because I've only worked on one person that closely with it. I have tried to help other people that I don't know, just feeling their energy. But it looked like a big kind of like thing like this, and it had like a middle. And in illness, when I see the energy of illness, when I work on people, I see different colors, I see different shapes. The fear, I actually see it when I take it out. In my mind's eye, it has a shape and a color, like a shade. And the coronavirus was white, and white is the energy of illness I see in people. It's different than like light and dark. It's actual like very, very, very potent white. And so this was a big potent white thing like that, and right on the heart chakra, right in the middle of the chest. So this is why it causes respiratory symptoms, because it's an energy that's sitting on your heart chakra in the middle of your chest. I saw it in the front of the heart chakra. I don't recall working on the back of the heart chakra for this. So the front of the heart chakra. And it was latched onto this person's heart chakra. It was white. It took quite a lot of effort to get it off, but when I did detach it, it came off all at once. So it's all sort of like, feels like it's not personal to each person that necessarily. It's something that is kind of like latched onto you, and you can just take it off. It's not something you need. It's just like this general thing that's teaching people a lesson. I don't want to get too much into that because I know there's so many people going through so many things, and I really sympathize and feel, I empathize with that, with the experiences. But I'm just talking about the energy perspective of, the loving bigger picture that loves us all the time, why this is happening. And so from what I can see, it's something that's reflecting to us energetically. I've said this from the beginning for feels like weeks now, that this particular illness, there are many types of illness that reflect different things in our energy and teach us things about our lives and the way we're interacting and the way we're living. But this is reflecting to us our fear of each other. So I started saying this right away. I just saw it and I started talking about it because I wanted to share that message. And so our fear of being genuine with each other is what's being highlighted by this virus, because it is, and that makes sense for it to be on the heart chakra where we connect truly with each other. And the energy, the reason I realized this was because I could see that it's an illness that keeps us distant from each other. It's important. It's highlighting how we stay distant from each other in our lives. So this is not just about physical distance. This is about emotional, spiritual even distance. Like how real are we with each other really? Because we have the ability to not be real with each other if we want to. And I think this is highlighting that that's not good for us. So it makes sense that it's on the heart chakra. It also affects the throat chakra. So the two chakras that it affects that I can perceive is the heart and the throat. Those are the two chakras you need to work on if you want to help keep your energy, boost your energetic immune system. I know people are doing a lot of things to boost your actually your physical immune system, which is important to do, and to sanitize, and all those things are important to do. Of course, quarantining. I'm self-quarantined right now in my apartment in Manhattan. And it's important to do all those things, keep yourself safe, of course. I know it's an actual virus, but there's an energetic component to everything in our world. So this is the energetic component to that part of what's going on in life right now. And if you want to have the energetic immunity, working on your heart and your throat chakra are really important. So having the color of the heart chakra is green. It's connected to nature, so having plants around you, being outside if you can, being connected to, also sharing your heart energy with people. So this is what I wanted to talk about. Being more genuine with people can actually help protect you against the coronavirus. I know it sounds like, are you serious? But really, this is what it's showing us. So if you do the opposite of that, it's going to help you stay immune. This is, it's just something that it's teaching us so that our lives can get better. Because we don't want to get to the end of our life and realize that we never really shared our heart. We never really lived, maybe as a child we did, but when we got older, we missed so many opportunities to connect to each other, to share love, to share who we really are, because we were always, caught up in things that didn't matter, or illusions, or not able to express ourselves. So that's the throat chakra, which is blue. We're meant to be happy in life, from what I can see energetically when I work on people. We're meant to be happy every day. So sharing your genuineness is really important right now, and it's okay to do that. The energy is supporting you in doing that, and I'm excited about it in a way. The changes, the positive side of the changes, because it's making the world be more truthful. It's shattering illusions. We're seeing this in so many ways, so many levels. We're seeing that illusions just don't hold up anymore. Celebritydom celebrityism, whatever you want to call it, being a celebrity, we're seeing that they're quarantined just like us. We're all going through the same thing. And we're seeing in social media and things that people are sharing, like, they're just people like us. So, like, the whole concept of celebrity is being shown to us as what it is. And the truth is that it's not real. It's, it's a concept. It's like, they're just people like us. We're just as important as them. And not everybody has really known that in a real way yet. Also, illusions around, like, so many things happening with the banks and business. The way our world was prioritized, putting money more important than people and their situations. That's being reversed right now, so that the banks are actually saying, like, we understand that you can't pay your bills. And I think that's just so funny and great at the same time. And, this is happening in business too. So businesses are wondering, how can we make money right now? Like, what do we do? And from what I can see energetically about that is that it's rearranging the priorities again. From my perspective, like, ditching the psychological tricks to try to sell to people is what will help you in your business right now. So focusing on how you can actually serve people. What do you actually do? Take the money out of it. Money should not be the first priority, because we don't take money with us when we die. We take what we create energetically, love. So if you are focused on your service, how do you serve people in your business? What are you actually doing? Like, that's actually real. Like, what do you do that actually is making a difference in the world and to people and in their lives? Like, what is that? Focus on that. And then that's, how you can create balance in your business. And it doesn't mean not having money, but I think, like, people are going to appreciate your business so much more if you have that as the priority. I think the most successful businesses really do that. So, all these things are being, rearranged energetically right now. There's so much that's happening that's teaching us so much. I hope that you're staying safe, and just know that being more genuine, more loving, more supportive of each other is really going to help right now. Oh, the other thing was social media. With social media too, there was an imbalance in the way that we show up on social media. The general, I'm talking generally, not individually. Like, I know there are lots of people who are genuine, but in general, social media was a place where you could basically lie about your life. You could have a concept, or you can have, like, you can curate it to make it seem a certain way. And this was not helping anybody. So this is an imbalance that is now balancing, that people are sharing. Since we're all going through this together, we're sharing more of who we really are. Like, I never did YouTube videos with no makeup and, like, my hair, like, kind of just, like, doing its thing. Like, I never did this before, but I feel like the energy really supports this right now. It feels so important to share our messages and just be who we are. Do what we can to help. Like, there's so many people out there, and their purpose is to do a certain job, and they're doing it, and that's their purpose. And, like, I commend them so much for doing that and being strong. And our job, if we're in our homes, is to heal ourselves. Like, it's our job to not only, keep us and other people safe by being quarantined, but, like, heal ourselves. This is why energy work is so amazing and important, that, like, I can work on people in their homes right now. I can work on people at a distance. Like, energy is limitless, and it's so cool to work with it, because it can change things so quickly. Like, you can work on symptoms from a physical standpoint, which is a part of life, that you can do that. You can also work on them, though, I've found, energetically. You can heal illness energetically. This is just, I'm just saying this from my experience. I know there are lots of different viewpoints, but I have, I'm healing an illness in myself right now, and I haven't taken medication for it for about a month now, and usually I, like, can't survive without it. So I'm working on it energetically. I feel great, and I'm just saying that it's not that we don't need the physical treatments and components. I think those have a purpose, but my point is that the energy world, the world of energy, is a reality whether or not we're working with it. Why not access that? Because it's so powerful. It's what's behind everything. It's the root of things, and that working with that can make a big difference. And whether or not we're used to that is just neither here nor there, because it's changing. Our whole world is changing. So it's just another way to access solutions is what it is. And that's what the message I'm bringing to people. So thank you so much for watching. And take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.